3 grants up to $25,000 and all due by December 31st. So if you're a US-based founder under $1 million in annual recurring revenue, this is for you. And no, this isn't just for nonprofits. Millions in non-dilutive funding, aka equity-free funding, is given to for-profit businesses every single quarter. And I talk a lot about grants because I've won 24 of them and helped fund my first business before I exited. They not only gave me a bit of cash, I got some insane PR, credibility, and mentorship that I would have otherwise never had. Most think money only comes from investors or banks, but grants, especially corporate grants, are often overlooked. They don't take equity, they're usually mission aligned, and honestly, a lot of great founders don't apply because they assume someone else will win. They're not worth the time, or it's just too overwhelming. But I'm here to tell you that opportunities like these are life-changing. So you have to think about the ROI of your time in applying. Even if you don't win, you can still ask for feedback on your business, request mentorship, connect with former winners, and so much more. So if you're ready for these 3 free opportunities to win funding for your business, let's dive in. Grant number 1 is the QuickBooks Small Business Hero Grant with a deadline of December 31st. So what they're really looking for this $20,000, it's about spotlighting a small business that making a genuine difference in their neighborhood or local ecosystem, or specifically a community they serve. You don't need to be perfect. Your business doesn't have to have insane hockey stick growth. You need a human story and how the $20K would meaningfully move the needle for you. So to apply, your business must be located and operating in the US, including DC. You have been officially formed or at least 1 year ago, not the idea stage, and for your legal formation date, have less than 100 employees, be a for-profit or 501c3, be active lawfully and properly registered, and here's how to approach it. So QuickBooks is an accounting platform, and if you are not a customer, you don't have to be. But when you get to the question about how this will impact you, think about how having the proper books and accounting will positively impact your business and fluff their ego a little bit. Don't say the grant will be life-changing. Be specific about the ROI it will bring, aka what exactly are you spending to make an impact and not just really pay off debts or pay rent. Grant number 2 is the Hey Helen grant by Visionaries. It's $10,000 with a deadline of December 30th. Now this one's for US-based founders and you have to be 100% women-owned business under $1 million. Now it's not just about gender, it's about intent. They are funding women who are building impact-first for-profit companies. So whether you're early or growing, this is fuel without strings. And a tip is that they're not looking for crazy mission statements. Just be clear, specific, and connect the dots between what you're building and the world it touches. One founder will receive 10 grand in unrestricted cash as a grant to use in whatever way supports the next chapter of their business. Whether that's operations, growth, marketing, hiring, or whatever, use it towards whatever is needed in the next months. You'll also receive a feature on their platform and optional opportunities for extra PR. And let me tell you that most of the time the value is in the PR more than the cash, but we love both. They're going to select recipients based on 5 key factors: the founder's drive and determination, so they love your story, clear and realistic plan for the funds, evidence the business can sustain and build, and a solid business foundation plus a compelling vision for the future. Now, grant number 3, the Win Challenge is open to any US impact-driven founder. They're giving up to $25,000 plus mentorship with an application deadline of December 31st. And here's why this one's different. This isn't just quick cash. The Win Challenge gives funding and ongoing support. So if you're impact-driven and you want to scale, it's a big opportunity to get plugged into a serious network. So here's how to stand out. You want to get specific about your impact, not just we help all of these people. Quantify where you can. Make the use of funds make sense. So they want to know that your plan is executable, not just for paying office rent. And don't overcomplicate it. Assume the judge reading your application knows nothing about you or your industry, and they don't need a background to be able to understand why what you're doing is important. And that's it. 3 real grants, all due by December 31st. Remember, your application doesn't need to be perfect. They want to know the founder behind the business and how you'll be the best representation for them so they can brag about you as you grow. I'll link where you can find them below, as well as my mini $150,000 grant masterclass. If you want more videos like this, make sure you subscribe because I'm all about helping founders secure more funding.